Hi, in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about service-based companies. So if you own a service-based company, if you're currently managing a service-based company, if you're thinking about setting up a business that's going to focus and deliver service to your clients, then this video is for you. So the common complaints that I hear from people that perhaps been running their business for a while, or some of the fears that I hear from people that want to set up their service-based company are following. People feel sometimes when they're managing service-based company, they are feeling overwhelmed because first of all, they're driving all of the sales in their business. Every client relationship that they bring, the clients want them as part of the discussion. They want to make sure that the founder or that person oversees all the big decisions, all the big client work. And also you feel like your team is probably lacking the capacity, the capability to deliver the quality and the service that you would have done yourself before, or they just don't come up to scratch that you would expect them to do. And most importantly, you are not able to scale your business as it is right now because frankly, you feel stretched. You cannot take on any more work because every client relationship really depends on you and you can't delegate it at the moment. So of course, there's a number of issues with it. You can't scale. You feel very tired, frustrated. You probably feel completely overburdened by your business and you don't have the freedom that you wish your business would give you, because that's the reason why you went and set up this company, is that it will give you the freedom and to do what you want with your life. And it's probably also impacting your family time because of your time commitment to your company. So I have a solution for you. So in this video, I'm going to take you through 5 key steps about what you can do to transform your company from the service-based business to a service-based business that looks very much like a product-based business that you can scale, that can thrive without you, and that you can sell and exit it at a premium to your earnings price. Because what happens is, of course, if you haven't thought about selling your company, this will be a question that you will come up against at some point in the future is, can I sell my company? Will I get money for it? Will someone be prepared to pay a premium for it? And that's a really sensible question to ask yourself, even at the start of your business, even when you just have an idea. You need to think about what's your potential exit strategy will be in 5, 10, 2 years from now. So following the process that I will take you through in today's video will also help you to be able to sell your company at a premium and in a way that you effectively can step away from the business, and you're not going to be tied into very complicated structures where the performance of the company will depend on your delivery. So that's what we're trying to avoid. So let me take you through this process. So first of all, what we would want you to do is to go and look at all your products and offering that you currently offer to your clients. And really, we're going to map them out and we're going to categorize them by the offers that are repeatable. That means that the customer can come back for this product and service over and over and again. Is it teachable? Can you write detailed instructions about the process you follow to deliver this service and teach it to your team members? Can you recruit people that can follow this instructions document and deliver to the same quality and the quality standard to your clients? And so that's the type of offering that we're looking for. What you will find, you will probably have in your business a number of offerings, and those offerings will very often depend on your client relationship. What tends to happen with service-based company, they're very client-driven. So the client will come in with their own needs and wants and desires, and you will probably fit in some sort of offering that suits their needs, which is fine. And of course, very common practice by many companies. But the problem with that is that it's very labor intensive. That means it probably requires a number of your team members or one team member is really dedicated to supporting that client. And it's probably giving you some good returns because you get in some established relationship with that customer, and you're getting paid for it. But of course, the issue with that is scalability. How can you scale that? And also the issue is probably very difficult to refer you. So what we are doing when we look at all the products and services that you currently offer, we categorize them: is it teachable, is it repeatable, is it valuable? Does the customer really values what you offer, or can they get it somewhere else easily? Do you have something competitive, something unique about what you do and how you deliver this product and service that can be extremely valuable? We're looking for that competitive advantage, the unique selling proposition that you can offer. And it doesn't have to be big. It can be just a tiny modification, maybe the speed how you do it, maybe the systems that you use, maybe the overall package. Sometimes you would combine few offerings and products into one coherent offering that clients can't find somewhere else. What you're ultimately trying to do is you're trying to create a category if it's required, or you're trying to dominate a category, and you will become best known for that just one thing that you do, and you will become extremely referable. Anyone who ever hears about the problem that your solution solves will be thinking about you. That's what you're ultimately after. So out of all the products and services, you ideally would just focus on that one thing. You would then write the instructions, very detailed instructions, how to deliver that one thing to the best possible outcome, to the way that any client will be extremely satisfied. And when you do and write out the actual process you go through by delivering this service, what you will find is, I am certain there's certain aspects of your process that are unique to you as an individual, to your team as an individual team, and to your company. And that is also the source of your competitive advantage. So by putting it on the paper, writing the process and instructions document that anyone can follow, even your grandma can follow, this is going to be a blueprint for your business. So then imagine you've created this products instructions. You can now train your team members to do exactly that. And you have to be quite strict about this to ensure that they really do follow the instructions. And if something doesn't work and they have a better way of dealing with it, brilliant. Iterate, work with them. But ultimately what you're looking for at the end of the day is one instruction document, one process that everyone follows. You can then, at this stage, you can start recruiting other people to come on board and follow that process. So, of course, the next step in this effective business transformation is you will tell your clients that this is the thing you're gonna focus on in the future, and you want to be known for it. That is the new product and service that you're gonna offer to your customers and to them as well. That means saying no to any other business or old type of business that you were doing before, because you have this new focus. And that can be quite daunting to people, especially with long established relationship with customers where they pay money and that's kind of a core of your business. This is a part that's going to feel difficult. But if you truly want to scale your business 10, 20, 50 times to really grow, if you truly want to have the business that you can completely step away from and potentially sell in the future, it will be worth it. So you've communicated to all your clients that there's one thing you're focused on. You're now trying to really put all your efforts into delivering that. You can also now ready to hire a sales team. Really important. If this is like a product-based business, you can now recruit sales team that are going to sell it. We recommend recruiting at least 2 people, so you've got that competitive edge between them, so they really bounce ideas of each other and really drive sales. You would set up key sales metrics, looking at how many people they need to contact, what's their sales pitch, what's their sales funnel will look like to generate the amount of leads and the revenue that you're trying to achieve. So you now have a sales team that can sell your products. You don't have to do the sales. You can recruit someone to do that. The next step is positive cash flow cycle. Step number 3. This is key. This is about getting your clients to pay you up front before you have to pay for your costs and the services. This is called a working capital cycle, and that is something that potential buyers that might be looking to purchase your company are going to value incredibly high. This is what gives companies an edge. This is what attracts buyers. This is what people are going to pay premium for your company in the future. And this is what effectively, take all the headache out of scaling your business out. You need to set up a system where your clients and customers pay you upfront before you have to pay for your costs. So think about in the same way as a magazine subscription model. For a magazine subscription model, you pay for an annual subscription up front, and then you get magazines on a monthly basis thereafter. So if you think about from is brilliant for the magazine business is because they get this huge injection from their clients, and then they can spend on their costs on a monthly basis thereafter. So even if they scale and grow significantly higher, if they start selling 10,000, 20, 100,000 subscriptions of magazines, they get that cash injection up front and then they can pay for it later. As opposed to if you have to pay for your costs first, before you get paid by the clients, the scaling of that model is difficult because you get into the negative working capital problems and you have to support and finance it. And that's also going to be traded at a discount when you come to sell your company. So now that you've set up this amazing positive working capital issue, and this is your new terms of working, and this is just what you require from all your clients to do, is non-negotiable. They pay you up front. You have the sales team that can sell your product, and they're already selling and generate, and you put some sales metrics around their performance and you can oversee it. You have the team, the operations team, that can deliver your product and service based on the detailed instructions. And of course, you know, the important thing is you would test the how valuable it is with few clients and really try to test some more and some more and some more, get their feedback and iterate. Very important, just to make sure that you've got that right product offering, and you can of course modify that and iterate to find that absolutely perfect spot if it's if you're required to do that further. So you have all those things. You probably now can actually step away from the business and see it thriving without you. You have everything in place for the business to run without you. You can just focus on metrics, overseeing the management team that you are now ready to put in place, someone who will oversee sales, operations, back office. And you can also need to set up a management long-term incentive program to make sure that your managers are really motivated in the long-term success of your company. Actually, now you can continue running this business, growing, scaling, or you can think about selling it. So in the next video, I will take you through the process, how you would actually go about selling your company. If you like this and this was valuable, click subscribe. We publish videos on a weekly basis. Or if you want to work with us further, go on bossyheels.com, where we have a number of training courses, materials. We have a membership subscription model for anyone who is thinking about starting a business or running a business already, where for just a small monthly payment, you get access to a huge amount of training material and a community of people like you running their own business, and of course you get accountability from me.